Hello, my name is Greg Dixon, and today we're going to continue talking about the course creation alchemy formula. Today's discussion will be planning your course modules. Last time we had you brainstorm your $1 million course idea, and today we're going to go through the steps of putting that into a format that can provide the basis for your course. So this is a strategy here. This is a fairly common strategy. Outline 3 to 7 main topics for your course, and then outline 3 subtopics, and then that will, in many cases, that is all you need to do. And this is what it looks like here. You come up with a course title, subtitle. All these will take considerable brainstorming, perhaps, but this is the way it is. Or maybe easy. Maybe you just know if you're teaching something practical that you do all the time, you're teaching somebody how to bake the best Saskatoon pie anybody ever made, then you already have the steps and the recipe and you just follow with that. So, but for most things, this will work. I'm going to suggest you try to keep it to as few modules as possible. Our goal here is the question was, what can you teach somebody in an hour? So if you think of an hour masterclass or a series done over a few days, a short period of time, this is what it is. I normally do this I can do it in an email, just with a bulleted list. I like bulleted lists. Some people might want to use a mind map, but a bulleted list will work perfectly well. And I will sometimes get up and I'll design a whole course on my phone before I get up. And the only thing you would need to add here is an intro and a conclusion section. Of course, depending on what you're teaching, you might also have additional materials, downloads, all that kind of thing here. But at this point here, you're just mapping out the main topics and subtopics. So here's another strategy. I meant to write framework here. So it's another, if you're teaching in an institution or you've learned a formal way of presenting course material, that's where you'd use this. Other people who teach how to create online courses have their own formulas, and so there's no fast rule here. Do what seems to make sense for you. And then strategy 3 here is something completely unique. I'm sure you've never ever seen this ever before, because it just occurred to me, and I don't know that anybody has thought of this. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. So this is based on Jane M Powers intromercial thing here, and I'm just going to play. I'm going to get Jane to explain what this is, and because I can't explain it any better than she does.
I'm Jane Powers, and entrepreneurs hire me to speak with confidence and sell with authority, because most are boring, confusing, and inconsistent, and I'm probably the only one out there that will tell them. So I help them connect, capture, and close their ideal audience every single time. Bottom line, every time you open your mouth, you need to be making money. What I want to start with is your intromercial. Your intromercial. That is such a cool term. I had that trademarked. I've been using it for years and decided I might as well make it my own. What is an intromercial? Here's what I'll tell you it is not. It is not elevator pitch. Gone are the days of the elevator pitch. Gone are the days of I help so-and-so, because that's a little boring. And it also sounds like you're a volunteer. So I'm going to hop on over to the easel and I'm going to teach you how to create your own intromercial. Before I do that, here's what I want you to answer. What is the absolute best thing that you offer your clients? I mean, your holy grail, the thing that is the best thing that you can give them. You heard mine when I opened up. Entrepreneurs, hire me to speak with confidence and sell with authority. That is the best thing that I can offer my clients. Is the template for your intromercial. So here's what it looks like. First, you have to understand who hires you. You've got to know who hires you. If it's everybody and anybody, you're selling to nobody. You've got to narrow in who is it that will hire you. So for me, it's entrepreneurs. If you don't know who hires you, Write down who you do not want to work with. So who you do not want to work with will help you determine who you want to work with. When people say narrow your niche and you're working this wide, you're working with everybody and anybody, and they go, well, you're going to get rich in a niche. You've got to narrow down to here. Your mind cannot do that. You've got to massage the subconscious mind. So what I want you to do is take it from here, just go about 20%. Just take out 20% of the people that are okay to work with, but you don't love working with them. All right, so the very first step of your intromercial is whoever hires you. All right, so put that in. The next step that you're going to have in your intromercial is your holy grail. All right, let me tell you why this is so important. When you say entrepreneurs hire me, what that says is I've got a viable business. I've got a viable business. This is my business. So the next step, who hires you? Your holy grail. This is the toughest segment of this formula. What's the ultimate outcome that your individuals experience when they work with you? All right, we've got the holy grail. And then you're going into because. Let me explain to you why because is so vitally important. All right, so here's what it looks like. Entrepreneurs hire me to speak with confidence and sell with authority. That is about as much as your brain can tolerate. It's already bored. I don't care how exciting I am in the opening phase of that intromercial, your mind has shut off. Because is a brain a pattern interrupt? What that does is all of a sudden your mind goes, because why? It's a natural pattern for your mind to ask that question. So, because, absolutely vitally important. Then you move into because pain points. So you're going to give us 3 pain points that your ideal client is dealing with. All right. Guess what this is? So another pattern interrupt because you're bored already. You've got to be able to do this, nail their attention. And quite frankly, this happens in 17.5 seconds. That's this. So another pattern interrupt. I help. Yay, we get to say I help. You can go back to that. I help them. And these are your benefits. All right. You've got the benefits of what you offer. So we've got who hires you, the holy grail, the ultimate outcome of what you do, pain points. What are the pain points? Losing too much money, not enough weight, losing whatever it is, you've got to have your pain points in there. And then you move into what you do for your client.
Okay, now the next challenge is how to get out of that.
I'm Jane Powers, and entrepreneurs hire me to speak with confidence and sell with authority because most are boring, confused.
Okay, there we go. That was an awkward transition out of the video. Yeah, I should have practiced that a little bit more. So anyway, here's the formula that ends up a translation to what Jane taught about your intromercial applied to our purpose here, which is a course. So I've written this as ideal customer avatars. Use this is the template, my course to the main transformation that she called the Holy Grail. That was your $1 million benefit, I think, when you talked about in the previous exercise, because most, and then challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3, she would use the term pain point 1, 2, and 3. So my course, and then here's the main benefits or transformations 1, 2, and 3, and then the bottom line, and then is your overall transformation the person will get from your course. So this is the top is the main promise, the main your holy grail, and then you repeat that again at the end, bottom line. And so here we go. This is the translation. This is where I applied it to my course creation alchemy. And so this is what I have here. Course creators use the course creation alchemy formula because many get stuck designing the course that helps people who will pay for it, creating the course content, and getting in front of buyers. There's more to it, but those are the main three. Bottom line, the course creation alchemy formula gets your $1 million course idea making an impact and generating sales quickly. Pure gold. So yeah, I'll probably play without over time and rewrite it again. And anyway, that's all I want to say for today. Right here, I guess I'll make myself bigger. Whoa, I got funny hair. Anyway, okay, if you'd like to register to receive notices for training dates and links to replays, you can go to coursecreationalchemy.com. And there's also a Course Creation Alchemy VIP program, and you can go to the same spot to learn about that too. Anyway, that's all for now, and thank you very much, and tune in soon. I think there'll be another broadcast tomorrow.